I'm also excited to see if Carlos if TK knocks on Carlos's door and is like, "Hey, you ready to have a kid yet? Can we talk about this?"
I think goes back to the essence of like introducing these two characters, introducing the um, physical and affectionate attraction to each other, but there's a holistic essence to it too that I think it, it it was naturally introduced season one, but I think it's coming into fruition in physicality and the physicality that we can witness right now, which is this wedding. It feels like a victory for these two characters. It feels like the right step forward. It feels like a natural moment, but it also feels like a momentum towards exploring these two characters together. The energy when we shot the scene of the wedding it felt like bliss, it felt like joy, and it felt like love. It felt like a community coming together to celebrate this very special moment, and everyone, quite frankly, felt it through their tears, through their laughs, and through our togetherness.
To TK and Carlos, it was meant to be.
You're the dream I would not allow myself to have. You are the key that unlocked me.
It's like a perfect moment.
Obviously, as an actor, I was really bummed out that I would no longer get to work with the possibility with working with Benito would be, it wouldn't be as constant anymore. Rafael, I had a very specific feeling towards hearing this news because I spent time with the character. I know where the character is coming from. So for me, it wasn't just only a heartbreak for the character to go through this, but it was also a heartbreak for me because I truly feel like there. And I speak of this character as if he was alive next to me here, but that's just how I feel. It truly, I felt like I was witnessing a heartbreak before the person actually gets to experience it. Have you ever been delivered bad news that it wasn't for you, but you had to tell somebody else? And that's what it felt like. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to tell Carlos this, and that's what it felt like. It was like, I just had to have focus to stay in that mindset, turn on the faucet when it needed to be turned on, and then let it go. When someone feels possibly the deepest pain one can feel, which is to lose someone so close to himself. Not lose, but have that someone that he loves be taken away so violently. His father being murdered. I think what reveals about Carlos is that he's forever changed. So in each and every scene, we're turning this knob towards we're turning the heat higher until it starts boiling. And that's what we were trying to do, is get to the bottom and to the essence of it. What was the truth in that moment? And I think we accomplished it. I mean, you tell me. I think we got to the truth of it in each and every scene. And so for me, I want to explore, first of all, where is Carlos? Where do we see Carlos on the very first page of next season? And why is he there? Carlos, like I said before, he's changed. And I want to know how he's changed. And obviously it's my job to bring that in, but I want to see where the writers are at with it. How does Carlos deal with grief having just been married? Who is he as a husband? Has anything changed? Will something change? If Carlos had lost Gabriel because he was on the job, and so that explains itself, or a car accident, so that has some traction, that has some explanation. But Carlos has absolutely nothing. In that meantime, from finale until episode 1 of season 5, has he gone crazy? Has he tried to take this matter onto his own? So these are all things I want to find out as well. But I'm also excited to see if Carlos and if if TK knocks on Carlos's door and is like, hey, you ready to have a kid yet? Can we talk about this? I want to see this. I want to see. I just want to see. Yeah, that selfishly, that's what I want.